It's 3 a.m. You're lying in bed. You should be asleep. But instead, you're thinking about that one slightly weird thing you said to a coworker 3 years ago. And somehow, in this exact moment, it feels like the worst thing anyone has ever done. You're not broken. Your brain is doing exactly what it's designed to do. The problem is, what it's designed to do is dramatic. In the next few minutes, I'm going to explain exactly why your problems feel bigger at night, and the surprisingly simple trick to make them small again. Your brain has a secret. And once you know it, 3 a.m. stops being so scary. I'm Joel. Welcome to Ponder Times. The two members of your brain. Here's the first thing you need to know. Your brain isn't one thing. It's basically a committee. And two members of that committee are constantly arguing. The thinking part, prefrontal cortex. This is the calm, logical, planning part of your brain. It's the part that pays your bills, remembers anniversaries, and tells you maybe a third slice of cake is too much. The feeling part, amygdala. This is the emotional, fast-reacting, slightly chaotic part. It's the part that flinches at loud noises, falls in love, and feels every embarrassment like it just happened. During the day, these two work together. The thinker keeps the feeler in check. If the feeler panics, say, your boss sends you a one-word email, the thinker steps in and goes, "Hey, calm down, they're probably just busy." And the panic passes. But here's what most people don't realize. This arrangement only works when both parts are awake. The midnight shift change. The thinking part of your brain is energy expensive. It uses a lot of glucose. So as the day goes on, as you make decisions, solve problems, deal with people, it gets tired. By the time you're lying in bed at 3 a.m., the thinker is basically asleep at its desk. The feeling part? Still wide awake. Because emotion doesn't need a lot of fuel to fire. This is what researchers call a prefrontal amygdala imbalance. Big phrase. Simple idea. Your security guard has clocked out. And your alarm system is still armed. And in that moment, when your tired brain is alone with its emotions, something starts to happen. Every small worry from your day, the one your awake brain dismissed in 2 seconds, comes creeping back. Without the thinker to stop it, it starts to grow. Scaling up the worry. Let's say earlier that day, you told a joke at work. Your coworker laughed politely. At 2 p.m., your brain registered this and moved on. It's a 0.5 on the worry scale. But now it's 3 a.m. The thinker is asleep. The feeler has the floor. And the feeler does something very specific. It doesn't think about the worry. It feels the worry. And feeling something is much, much louder than thinking about it. So that tiny, "Did they hate my joke?" worry isn't a 0.5 anymore. It's a 7. Then an 8. The feeler builds it up because that's what the feeler does. It's not lying. It's just doing its job without a supervisor. Your brain, in this state, starts to use what psychologists call emotional reasoning. It thinks, if I feel this scared, the situation must actually be that bad. Which sounds reasonable. Except it's completely backwards. You're not scared because the situation is bad. The situation just feels bad because you're scared. The endless spiral. Once the feeler is in charge and the situation feels enormous, the brain does the next thing it's designed to do. It tries to solve the problem. But here's the catch, the thinker is asleep. So there's nobody actually solving anything. There's just thinking. Round and round. Replaying the conversation. Imagining what they might have said about you afterwards. Imagining tomorrow. Imagining next week. Imagining your entire career, your friendships, your life, all unraveling because of one slightly weird joke. This is called catastrophizing. And the cruel thing is, your brain genuinely believes it's helping. It thinks, if I plan for every possible disaster, I can prevent them. But you can't plan for everything. So you just spiral. Worry after worry. Possibility after possibility. None of it solving anything. All of it feeling like it matters. And the more tired you get, the worse it gets. Sleep deprivation reduces prefrontal activity even further. Which means the longer you lie there, the less rational you become. The spiral feeds itself. The truth about 3 a.m. So here is the thing you need to understand. The thing that Once you really get it, changes everything. Your brain at 3 a.m. is not telling you the truth. It is not giving you accurate information about your life. It's giving you the emotional equivalent of a funhouse mirror. Everything is stretched, exaggerated, dramatized. The 3 a.m. thought that your life is falling apart. That's not insight. That's a tired amygdala wearing a drama crown. The 3 a.m. thought that everyone secretly hates you. Tired amygdala. The 3 a.m. thought that you should make a major life decision right now. Tired amygdala. With the microphone. A tired brain is a dramatic brain. It's not lying on purpose. It's just exhausted, alone, and doing the only thing it knows how to do. The 3 a.m. solution. So what do you actually do? Here's the surprisingly boring answer. When the spiral starts, don't try to solve it. That's the trap. Your problem-solving part is offline. You can't outthink a spiral with a brain that has no thinker. Instead, do this. Reach for a notebook or your phone. Write down whatever the worry is, in one short sentence. Then write, deal with tomorrow. That's it. You're not dismissing the worry. You're just telling your brain, out loud, on paper, that this isn't getting solved tonight. The feeler often calms down just from being heard. Then put it away. Lie back. And if the worry comes back, remember, it only feels this big because the lights are off in part of your brain. In the morning, when the thinker is awake again, that monster is going to look like the small worry blob it always was. The problem was never the problem. The problem was just the time of day. Thanks for watching. If this helped, you might like our next ponder on why some embarrassing moments from years ago still make you cringe. It's weirder than you'd think. See you in next ponder. Please do share, comment and subscribe to Ponder Times.